Hey, water peeps, it's Melanie Florence, and this is Hot Tea for the Soul, the Water Weekly Edition. So, this is for you if you've got a lot of water in your charts, or if you're looking for a reading for your emotional connections, right? So, I'm a bit raw today because no makeup, right? Because this week I have been trying to do this reading now for 3 days, right? And I got stopped at the water one, and I'm not going to let anything stop it today, so we're just going to do it raw, right? So, here we are. I am going to do some cards that build up into it. I am going to do, so we get a general feel for what's going on for the water. We've got a full moon, and then I'm going to do a greenwood reading. And after that, I'll do individual star signs in the timestamps. So I can barely speak, apparently. Been a rough week. But here we go. Right. I'm going to do one from this is the Green Witch Oracle. Oh, 2 apparently. All right, what do we got over there? And, oh, no, just 1. Because those ones are 5. Oh, happiness. All right, happiness in a bottle. It's like sunshine in your pocket. All right, this is a fire element. All right, so happiness is happiness. Happiness is happiness. This is great. It's a fire element. In my Greenwood deck, it is a water element. But here we're fire. It's inspired, all right? Finding your own happiness, all right? Finding that little bottle, that potion of happiness for you. What else have we got? This is the Earth Magic deck. What do we got from the Earth Magic for the water peeps this week? I'm so frazzled all over the place. You can see? All right, solitude. So you might find happiness in pulling back a little bit, but you might be finding it in your solitude. You might be finding that little bit of peace of mind, right? That little bit of peace of mind for, the things that are going on. So we've got happiness and we've got solitude. Sometimes that's the best place for us, isn't it? A little bit of solitude. This is the Starseed Oracle that we got from here. Got one from the Starseed Oracle for the water people this week, for the water element. What do we got? I started TikTok last week. Check it out. Hot Tea for the Soul. Hot Tea Tarot, I've called it. Very interesting platform. Totally different. I've been doing like the daily reads I do on Facebook. I've been putting on to TikTok. So, different format. Let's see. Come on. One for the water people. Come on, Starseed. What do we got for the water people this week? If you are after a personal reading, I do those too. Just like this clip, I will send it to you directly. So, personal reading, that gives you sort of, it depends on what you want. If you want a partnership read to hot tea, I can do that. If you want a sweet hot tea, which is a self-love general reading, I can do you a Greenwood. We are all over the place. My hair does whatever it likes normally. But, all right, come on. I'm sure these people would like a card. Come on. 1. All right, I'm going to split the deck in a second if it doesn't do it properly. All right. Sometimes it's like that. There it is. All right, I'm going to take that one. Jump in. All right. So we're going to jump into happiness. We're going to jump into our solitude and enjoy that. And what's it saying? Andromedine energy, adventure, say yes to change. Right, say yes to change, jump in. All right, so you might have been in your solitude and you might be sitting there, but it's a time to jump in, and we can see this eye in the middle of it. You're going to get some inspiration. All right, and this is our, obviously, Andromeda that we're looking at inside of there. This is a real action, real change, real jump in and do it for yourself. Okay, and we got one form from the, what do we got? This is the archetypes. What's the one on the floor? What's the one on the floor? Blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration. All right, so jump into the blue flame. Spontaneous. It's really saying jump in, be spontaneous. So you might have been in your solitude, but there's something to jump into. All right, get a bit spontaneous, get out there. And what do we got? Your temple. So we're looking after the temple. We're looking after your temple, maybe your prayer. You can see that inspiration coming up from above. This is sort of the shaman. This is the magician. The inspiration comes out and then we apply it to the world, right? But this is really connecting with your temple, with your rituals. And we're here with a full moon, so that all sits in really, really well. Okay, that's a good setup. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I'm sorry if this is scattered and all over the place, because I feel it. Okay, so I'm going to turn it down so you can see the reading build up on the table, and we'll see what we got. Check out your individuals in the timestamps, right? Let's turn it down so we can see what we've got on the table. All right, So first we start with the present state. I got a thing on a spring. It always takes a moment to settle down. We start with the present states. Where we're at. Where are we at with the water element this week? Where are we at with our emotional connections? All right. Endurance. This could go with your solitude. This card is often seen as being left outside alone, but not inside of this card. It's sort of talking about your endurance. The 4 is protection and protecting yourself. This is about you've got everything you need to sustain yourself. You can sit where you are and watch the storm pass. All right, you're not involved in the storm. It's not going to hurt you. You're able to sit there and sort of watch the storm pass because you've got a safe place in solitude to sit, right? Exploring your temple. This is good. Okay, the next card is your spiritual mediator. So it's the shortstop. It's the next energy that surrounds you that you can use and utilize in your life. All right. Oh, respect. So, 9 of Wands. So we're sitting at the end of the Wands. This is the end of our faith and inspiration cycle. And it's respecting everything that you are willing to stand for. It's respecting where you're at. And that means that you can draw a line there with that stick, and people can either respect you if they want to come past it, or they stay outside of that, right? But this is about respecting yourself. So you're respecting your situation inside of here, or you want respect, but you're respecting perhaps your endurance and your temple and everything that you've got going on in here. The next card is our conscious will. It's what we consciously think about what's going on. Conscious will for the water people. I got through fire, I got through air on Thursday, and here we are on Sunday, and I'm full moon, and I'm still doing the other two, right? All right. So this is conscious will. This is about manifesting. This is manifesting your money. This is a manifesting in reality. So we move from this 5 where we're just enduring, and we take that up and we're going to manifest. So you're consciously thinking about how you get your money in, how you're going to make your honey, right? The bees in a trap, right? You're in there and you're making your money, and it's how you manifest this, how you're going to exploit yourself, right? At its worst, you could be being exploited, all right? But it's about exploiting yourself, okay? Here we got the driving force. So it's power. It's what's driving you. Oof, a rebirth. Okay, this is where we take the bones of the death. The death is when we grieve the card before this. This is where we take those bones and we regenerate. We put everything in the pot. We put all the soup in the pot, and we make our new soup from this, and we feel a rebirth from taking our life back, our emotional life back inside of this rebirth. Okay. That's nice and strong. Okay. What's the unconscious? So we've got, this is the subconscious. Unconscious empathy. So we've got a conscious will, our unconscious empathy. What are we unconsciously thinking about? Justice. There's a just reward in everything. This is what you put in, you get out. This is that ultimate karma card. It's like, so, you might be waiting for justice for somebody else. You might be waiting for justice for yourself. Or you may seem that, because this is your unconscious. This is like, I put in a lot, and it's a reap what I sow sort of card, all right? So what you put in, you're going to get out with justice. It's nice and firm on that, on its strength. Okay, it's interesting. The next card we have is the challenge. It's a challenge in the scenario. Ooh. Talking. There's a lot of energy going on. It might be that you've got there's a lot of communication. It could be an air element child. All right, but we're really talking about a lot of communication. It might be you're not in the mood for talking. It might be that there's a lot of communication. It might be that there's a lot of things for you to deal with. You're getting a lot of messages, all right? But it's a challenge. It's the thing you need to work on is how, and that expression perhaps, and maybe how to monitor all of your in and out of your communication. All right, messages. All right, the next card is your healing element. It's what's going to help. What do you work with? Ooh. All right, that's inspired. This is inspired. This is potent, masculine, sexual energy. This is drive. This is force. This is coming back to some sort of potency. So perhaps you may have not felt like you had that strength of your spirit. This is talking about strength of spirit. So inside of all of these conversations and all of this justice, you've got the strength of your spirit. You've got the drive of your passion, all right, and a very firm, masculine sort of way, all right? So this is embodying those qualities. It might be somebody in your life that might be there to help you, or this is you taking on those qualities. All right, got the general feel. What's the general outcome for the water peeps this week? What do we got for the water people this week? Oh, we got harvest. Harvest. So this is a triumph card. So when we go to the 6, we're really talking about manifestation and triumph. And in the 6 here, we're talking about manifesting your money. Here, we're talking about harvest. Again, reap what you sow. This is a triumph card. Whatever you're looking for, this justice is going to come out. Whatever these conversations you've got is going to come out. This is a harvest, and this is a real, you know, spot where you really do get the rewards from your toil of your labor inside of here on your spiritual level. This is a triumph card. Triumphant in your circumstance. Ooh, that was sort of quick and fresh. I like it. Okay, I'm going to do individual star signs now. So let's see what we've got. I'm going to start with Cancer. What do we got for Cancer this week? All right, full moon. What have we got for Cancer this week? 1, 2, 3, 4. But we'll go 3. All right, what have we got for Cancer this week? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to turn. All right, this is about the thread you hold on to and what you let go. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. But on a universal scale, the wheel keeps turning, right? And so what we have in our life is the threads of what we've held on to. They make the colors and what we let go. You know, sometimes it's time to let go of the world that you have and move into something else. So this Wheel of Fortune really is that spin of something new is coming. The wheel is changing and you know it is. All right, you are a master. This is about your skills. So if you labor, we've got a lot of labor cards sitting here. Like we've got that endurance and we've got the 6 of stones and now we've got the 8. This is bringing your heaven to earth. So this is the payoff. This is your money. So when you put in this exploitation, there's the payoff that comes through inside of this. It might be that you're changing jobs. These two together might say that. All right, but this is about making the money from your skills, all right? Bringing your heaven into earth with your skills. And you're going to bring it on. All right, this is your potential energy. That's what the Archer's about. You can see that potent potential energy. She has all her skills. She's very well trained. She knows exactly where she's aiming at, all right? She's not wasting time. She knows that she's about to take on the world and bring home dinner, right? So this is applying. This is a very practical application. It's actually a Cancer card. All right, so this is really about really taking on the world, taking it on with skills, taking on this change, Cancer. I hope that resonates with you. Let me know in the comments. All right, powering through this reading, I'm going to move on to Scorpio. What do we got for Scorpio? Scorpio. I'm going to take that one. Scorpio, 1, 2, what have we got? That's 1, 2 more for Scorpio. This full moon, there's one more for Scorpio for this full moon. What have we got? One more for Scorpio for this full moon. Whew, there it is. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's been a transition. 6, 6. We've got 3 6s now on the table with you. And so this is a transition of the mind. When you've gone through all of this, you're no longer in the place that you were. And that's like, you go, I've left that place. And people want to hold us back to a place sometimes that we're in. But this transition is not just physical. This is actually of your mind. You've gone somewhere else and you're no longer at that spot that you were. All right, so you've been able to go over that stumbling block and move forward from it. Because you're healing. All right, this is a very obviously physical healing, right? So we're talking about stones. This is physically healing yourself, but it's also connecting with all of it: your spirit, your body, mind, body, and soul, obviously. And so we're connecting here with the root chakra, very grounded, trying to connect and reconnect to our grounding inside of this card. What's the third? Because there's a strong and stable, can be a Gemini energy, but because it expresses itself here with the breath of life in the card. All right, but this is strong, fertile, go-getter sort of thing, very stable, very long run sort of stuff, right? You're healing yourself, you've changed your mind, and long run, you become the king of your castle, and that's what that's about: strength, stability, and being able to move forward with them. Okay, all right, that's Scorpio. Thank you very much for being here. And next I have Oh, I have Pisces. All right, Pisces. What do we got? All right, one. Oh, didn't even say goodbye to the Cancer people. Oh, that's really bad. Weird one. All right, 2 more to go for Pisces. Ooh. All right, doing what it means, turning all of your wands inward to feel what your heart desires. This is the hearth fire. This is about your spiritual well, fulfilling and warming your house. All right, it is definitely bringing to heaven to earth again. We've got this 8 inside of here. So whenever we've got an 8, it's bringing it in. It's bringing it in. So you're having this rebirth on an emotional level, while we're also having a rebirth on our spiritual level, really fulfilling the things of our heart. People might be a bit jealous. It could be conversations that have not been had. It could be a love triangle, this card, but it really is about getting to the heart of the matter. So sometimes this is 2 people that haven't had the right conversation in there. All right, so that card is really about getting to the heart of the matter, because you're here to protect yourself, protect your young, protect what you've got. You know, this is the 1 step before this 5. So we've got the 4, 5, and 6 of stones on the table here in this reading for you. All right, so it's really keeping things stable, really trying to make sure that you are fulfilling that, but something is in the middle of this. Something is between warming your house and protecting your house. There's something in the middle of it that's being unsaid. All right, could be people being jealous of you. All right, so it is a bit of a spot there that you might have to have a conversation, Pisces, inside of all of this. I really hope that resonated. It was a really quick and all over the shop sort of reading today. I really wanted to get one out for us, so I hope that resonates with you. Let me know in the comments, and I will catch you next week for the elemental tea. Thank you very much.